Hey everybody, it's Mike Reynolds with the Daily Grind. Today's date is July the 16th, 2009, and I'm here with James Jackson, who is a volunteer with the National Kidney Foundation of the National Capital Area. James is here today because he's raising awareness of kidney disease and diabetes, and he'll be competing in a 100-mile cycling event to raise funds for awareness of kidney disease and liver disease. So James, I want to welcome you to the grind and everything. And first of all, I just want to ask you, how did you get into this event and everything? How did you want to?
Well, what had happened in 2006, I had my kidney removed. That was because I was out doing running and preparing myself for a half marathon. And I started urinating blood and went to the doctor and found out that I had what was known as arteriovenous malformation, AVM, where the veins and arteries kind of fused together, and it fused together on my kidney. And it's something that's common, but it's rare, but common in folks, but it doesn't mean that it's going to happen. And so what had happened by me urinating pure blood, I was admitted to the hospital, and 2 days later I was on the operating table. But there was no pain, no discomfort or anything like that, but I was preparing for a marathon at that point, so nothing really triggered it. I just started urinating blood.
Okay. So now you were already into triathlons and cycling events and all that kind of stuff.
Yes, in 2004 I had done a triathlon. 2005 I had done a half marathon, the Baltimore Running Festival, and every year I like to challenge myself, and so in 2006 I was going to do 3 back-to-back half marathons. And so a week before the one in Leesburg, Virginia, is when I started urinating pure blood.
So now that led you to the Leukemia Foundation and everything?
Well, what had happened, having never had anything wrong with me physically, I kind of like took a step back, and for a year and a half I didn't really do anything athletically, and because I've been pretty athletic all my life. And at that point, I started in 08 doing cycling at the gym and taking cycling classes, and was approached about doing a ride for the El Tour de Tucson. It was a 109-mile bike ride in Tucson, Arizona, with the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. So I was already out cycling, already out riding, doing 30 or 40 miles a day, and so I said, well, okay, I can do this. And it kind of made it to a point for me where this is something that was a cause far greater than myself. And so I said, well, I can do this. And so in November of 08 is when I did the actual ride, and it had a lot of fun too.
Okay, great. And I said, I know we've talked recently and everything, and we've talked about the metropolitan area being one of the highest rates, having one of the highest rates of high blood pressure and kidney disease and things like that. And what should people do to try to keep the numbers down and try to get into better health?
Well, you are your most valuable person, your MVP. That's what I say, and you have to take better care of yourself. And the things that, just pay attention to your diet, what you're eating, the amount of sugar that's in products, fried foods, drinking a lot of water. At least half of your body weight in ounces of water a day is good. But just to be aware of the things that you're putting into your mouth, because you are an adult, and your children look up to you, and if you can set an example as to what it is that you're eating that can better suit you, then just do that. Just be aware of the things that you're eating and the types of food that you're eating.
Okay, that's great advice. And so how can a person that's a cyclist or a triathlon runner, how can they participate and help out in these events?
Well, I have a website, firstgiving.com /ride-with-one, and that's connected to the National Kidney Foundation, and they can contact me there. But it doesn't necessarily just have to be just runners, cyclists, swimmers. It can just be a common persons who like to walk. just doing something athletically to increase your heart rate, to kind of get your bodies physically going and in shape and what have you. And it's a lot of fun, and for a person to kind of tweak their lifestyle just a little bit.
Now, you guys also have something for people that are not able to run or bike. You have something set up for them too?
Well, I'm looking to do something like that. Upon going to different events and what have you, I'd like to have persons who are experiencing whatever kidney challenge or what have you, if they could be there on a simulated bike and do a virtual ride. They may be on a treadmill or do a run, or maybe get in a pool or do something like that. So I would like to set something up whenever we go to the various cities to have persons who are actually experiencing the challenge themselves to be a part of it, so that they don't feel left out as well.
Okay, great. Now, this upcoming event is in Ruston.
Ruston, Virginia.
Ruston, Virginia. You guys be riding from Ruston to?
It's a century ride from the Reston Town Center back to the Reston Town Center on August 23rd. Again, I do century rides, endurance rides, and there's one in August, and there's one in September, the Civil War century in Gettysburg, and then in October with the Seagull in Salisbury, Maryland, and then back to Tucson, Arizona in November to do the 109-mile L tour to Tucson.
Wow, that's a lot of bike riding. Now, like I said, now I'm going to be, I may come out, but I'm not going to ride no bike. 100 miles, I cannot get on. Look, I can't even do 10 miles on a bike, okay? But like I said, but James is very physically fit. Like I said, James is a buddy of mine. So you guys go to the website again. That's www.firstgiving.com/Ride with one. And like I said, you guys can contribute a minimum donation of $5. Up to anything that you guys can, whatever's you guys can get from the heart, because like I said again, this is a major issue with a lot of African American people.
People in general.
Well, people in general, yes. So we guys, we got to look out for our health. We all are getting older and things like that. And so like I said, James, like I said, hey, congratulations on this. And like I said, I wish you luck on the Century Ride. And like I said, thanks for coming on the grind. And like I said, you guys, peace out. We're going to be out of here. James is going to stick around and talk to me some more about some different things that he's going to try to get into later on, and we'll try to bring James back after to see how things went and to hopefully find out that we've got enough, raising a lot of money for this foundation.
Keep me in your prayers.
I will. You're good. James is a good guy, guys. And like I said, I looked up James on Facebook too. James Jackson on Facebook.